Here we are, you guys. Here we are. Days after Wonder Woman 84 debuted on HBO Max and some piracy websites, we are able to formulate our own opinions about everything that we saw in the movie. There are a lot of things you could talk about. You could talk about the cartoonish action sequences. Shout out to Kids WB. Ooh, I got Kids WB vibes from that mall scene. Or you could talk about some things that don't quite link up to Batman versus Superman. This movie's really standalone. Or we could talk about how fucking weird the Steve Trevor body swap was in this movie. There's a tweet out there that is trying to defend that decision. It is an awful tweet, and we getting ready to go in.
How you foreign nigga stop it? I was born in the tropics. I'm the way peep the mosh pit, and it came with a starship. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm really from the tropics. Fuck is you doing?
What's good, gang? Y'all know what it is, so check it right. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Wonder Woman 84 is one of the comic book movies that COVID said, you know what? You can have it. We all got it and said, you know what? Don't want it. Because this movie has a lot of issues, okay? Review on the channel for y'all that want to check it out. But nonetheless, Wonder Woman 84 made some decisions that were some of the most awkward I've ever seen in a comic book movie. And I've seen Cowboys versus Aliens. I've seen Batman and Robin. I've seen Superman save Richard Pryor. I've done seen some goofy fucking shit. And Wonder Woman 84 was really weird with a decision they made. Now, spoiler alert. If you haven't had a chance to see the movie, you should be watching this video. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Steve Trevor in this movie comes back, right? Diana wishes that he was back in her life. She's missing him a lot. Steve Trevor was her rock in the first Wonder Woman movie. So now, when he comes back, it's not quite in the way you would think. He comes back soul and mind, but inside the body of another person. Okay, you might be kind of confused. Wait, but I watched the trailers and I see Chris Pine. That's for us. Don't get confused. Chris Pine being on screen is so we can understand what's going on. But when Diana looked at Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman 84, she sees this other guy with jet black hair. When Steve Trevor walks up to a mirror, he sees another guy with jet black hair. He doesn't see himself. That was really fucking weird in the movie, especially when you consider the fact that, hey, we're gonna get to it. They fucked. It is so fucking awkward. And even a scene in the movie where Steve is talking to Diana, he's like, Diana, you know this isn't right. She ain't hearing none of that. She said, me, you, bedroom. She don't give a fuck about none of that. It was super fucking weird. Why does he have to swap bodies? That was fucking weird, man. That was weird. If that's the case, then Diana, you're not really a fucking... it was weird. So let's get into this tweet, all right? Where somebody was trying to defend the decision. No disrespect. We ain't throwing no hate his way. We're just going to see what he got to say. I'm linking the wiki to the body swap movie genre. If you can't see that Patty Jenkins was playing with that trope and even intentionally pointing out the problematic nature that all these movies have to skirt around, then I think you need to re-examine a beloved 80s fantasy movie like Big with Tom Hanks. Pause. So you mean to tell me that while I'm watching Wonder Woman 84, I need to have knowledge of Big in the back of my fucking head. I'm gonna sound like an extra young, ignorant person, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't never watched Big before. Alright? I'm pretty sure I wasn't even a thought when Big came out. So, why do I need to have knowledge of the movie Big with Tom Hanks or even knowledge of other body swap movies while I watch a comic book film? It's Wonder Woman 84. I shouldn't have to go through all these mental jumping jacks. Oh, shit. Okay, so Tom Hanks in the movie Big, he got put in the body of an adult and then he smashed his one MILF. And, why I gotta do all that? That's fucking dumb. But the tweet goes on to say this. Open parentheses. As a 12-year-old in that adult body, Tom Hanks' character had sex with an adult female, making her a statutory rapist by default. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Also, the movie implies that if you revoke your wish, talking about Wonder Woman 84, then much of the impact of your wish is revoked. See? We doing mental jumping jacks again. We jumping all over the fucking place and shit. Hence, even the sex Diana had with the guy possessed with Steve may have actually been eradicated from the movie's fabric of reality. Nigga, why I gotta go through all that?
I'm tired of this shit, nigga! Oh, what?
Why do I gotta have movie history of films that came out 35 plus years ago? Why in the hell do I need to have all of this knowledge of the fabric of reality and revoking wishes and the polarity of the environment? Why do I gotta have all of that? It's a comic book film. People ain't thinking that deep during a comic book film. They're not. Surprise! That's why comic book films fall into the popcorn flick category. Bruh, you trying to watch some cold shit? Hey, you trying to watch Spider-Man fight Mysterio like we used to watch it in the 90s animated cartoon? Hell yeah. Well, get some popcorn, goddammit. We're about to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. That's how we think as comic book fans. We ain't thinking all deep and shit. I just want to see the characters that I grew up reading about, that I watched as a child in the mid-90s. I just want to see those characters done justice on film. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see. I'm not in there thinking all deep and shit. So then if that's the case where because she pulled back her wish, everything that happened was revoked, then what about the speech she gave to the world? Then what about everything else in the movie? It don't make no sense to me personally because we gotta do all these mental jumping jacks. Like, bruh, that was a weird decision to have Diana do that. It wasn't heroic. It was weird as fuck. And I get one aspect of it. She misses Steve Trevor. She wants Steve Trevor back in her life. But god damn, at what cost, baby? Everything! At the cost of being a rapist? Like, The dude woke up in his own body one day with a growing injury. He woke up with there being extra sperm in his bed sheets. He woke up, went to his nightstand and said, I remember having 12 condoms, not 2. The fuck, man? It was so weird. I'm in there with the chicken tenders, with the curly fries, with the soda. I'm in there just trying to have me a good fucking time, alright? I shouldn't have to think this goddamn deeply. It was a weird decision, and there's nothing wrong with it being a weird decision. You can just accept it and say, hey, that should have been handled differently. You ain't got to get super defensive of the decision. And Buddy in the tweet really had his cape on. All right? Stand down, soldier. take your cape off. The day doesn't have to be saved all the time. Patty Jenkins can handle herself. She a grown-ass woman. In defense of Patty Jenkins. What are you, Judge Mathis? Stop that shit. There's nobody like that. Stop that. Seriously, that's weird, bruh. It was a weird fucking decision to have this other guy's body get dragged all over Washington. I don't get that. It was a dumbass decision. And I'm surprised that an executive at Warner Brothers didn't look at that in the script and be like, huh? That's gotta go. Because we didn't know it was a body swap until we actually watched the movie. We just thought Steve Trevor was resurrected, which is what they should have fucking did. Anyway, it's been weird, but it's been real. The video turned a little randish. But oh my God, was that shit spooky in that movie. Boy, she got her rape on. Law and Order SVU marathon tonight. Cause Diana gotta learn her laws, baby. Hey, get out of here, bitch.
Yeah, I'm so fly, but you knew though. Like to mix it up, my different items like Menudo. Don't force a nigga, I'm the nigga strange like I'm Hugo. Your mama check a nigga, watch a rollie or a Hugh blow. Like it really matters, I came with 4 seasons. They think a lot about my cars, like my new Beamer. Your girl dipping in my seats, you should probably leave her. Nerd nigga with the glasses and the short season.